Hello, commanders. That's cheeky as fuck. Not really cheeky, that's corny. Corny is the word. Hello! Welcome in. Congrats, Outlaw, on getting first and being today's XO. I hope I can trust you with that. Hi, kid. Also, hello, kid. Thank you for the blessing. I might need it. I might need it. Hi, Charlie. Welcome in. How you doing? How is everyone today? Today's Friday the 13th, which I promptly forgot about until my grandma told me, was like, hey, it's Friday the 13th, and I was like, oh yeah, that's why the BS happened this morning. Hi Blake, welcome in! Holy shit, 14 months, thank you for the sub. Thank you for providing me with your money and also reaping the benefits of being subscribed. It was nice to catch you this morning too. I hope your day, your evening has been well, your sleep has been well, because you were like 14 hours ahead of me. Your favorite at Youngblood? I think I'm older than you, actually, Krassu. But welcome in, how you doing? I'm fighting falling over? Holy shit. What, are you okay, kid? Is your balance fucked up? Are you okay, kiddo? I hope so. Today is a fuck around day. I'm not playing Elite Dangerous very seriously. I have not opened Elite Dangerous in several years and only recently opened it to remake my save because I had a really dumb name and I was like, nah. So yeah, I remade that and kind of learned some of the basics and then promptly got myself in trouble. Yeah. I will say the tutorial is a lot different than it used to be. It's a lot different than it used to be whenever I first made an account and like opened it. I got like 4 hours of sleep. Oh my god. You need a nap. Or like an early turn-in day. Holy crap. I hope you get some better sleep this weekend. I feel you though. I had very little sleep last night because I stayed up until 11:30 making focaccia. Because I forgot about it while I was messing around with this game last night. I forgot about it until like 10:30 and was like, oh yeah, I needed to actually check on that to see if it actually like filled the pan and doubled in size-ish, kind of. So that I can bake it. I did bake that. It came out pretty damn good. Definitely had too much olive oil in it on the bottom, but it was my first time making it, so. No sleep gang, rise up. Did you also not sleep, Plague? Are you max-minning or min-maxing your weekends again? I thought we talked about this, sir. I kid. I was like, I'll go to sleep like a normie at 10 PM then woke up at 2 AM. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that in Fia's stream this morning. What time do you normally go to bed? If I may ask. I guess also, do you normally function? Like how many hours of sleep do you get when you go to bed at 2 or 3 in the morning? Because now I'm just curious. Tyler came in here whenever I was loading this up because he was like, he was coming here to ask me what I was doing, I guess to see if she was gonna try to join in and stuff, and I was like, I don't know, fuck around, look around and stuff, explore, I guess, because I've lost a lot of data. And then he looked at my name for the commander and he's like, why did you name your person that? Why did you spell it that way? I'm like, because I wanted to be funny. I need at least 14 plus to function normally. Too many hours? Oh man, I feel you. I need so many hours of sleep to probably like function properly, but then again, I know there's a threshold where I get too much sleep, so I gotta be careful about that personally. But yeah, let's see. This game might actually test my computer a little bit. Hopefully there's no crashing, but we'll see how it goes. This game in particular might test it. I lowered the graphics down to medium, so hopefully they're not too bad. But I will say last night, when I was messing around with it, I got in trouble because of the fucking fleet carriers. Okay, I don't like fleet carriers anymore. I don't. Like, fuck the fleet carriers. Because this one that I was trying to get onto, it was the first one that I could find, and it was like the closest one. It was locked to just friends, and I'm like, okay, I get that. But you're right fucking next to the goddamn star that I can't even fuel scoop because it's not even a good enough fucking star to fuel scoop. Like, goddamn. Let me also turn the music on so you guys can hear it. Audio warning or volume warning just in case. I tried to audio check it as best as I could. I ended up finding another place to like land on, and I had at that point I had kind of like given up at some point before that and was like, I'm gonna try to blow my ship up and like death warp. That didn't work. So whenever I reopened it this afternoon to like fix myself, I went and found like another station that I could actually like fly into, and my landing gear was fucked up, and I was like, God damn it, I can't even use my landing gear. Or no, it wasn't my landing gear, it was my auto docking. I was like, God damn it. So I had to land that shit like by myself. Okay, it doesn't seem like anything is bad. I'm gonna look up something. Okay. Yeah, if I get too much sleep, then I'll just get lost in sleep forever. Yeah, I feel you. Alright. I tried to also sell some stuff. Apparently I lost that cargo. So, for now, I'm gonna maybe get back to where I was and go the other direction. Where was I at? Here? This requires a permit. Was it this place? I don't remember how to use half of this shit. I feel like I did go back to where I was. What is this? Okay, this is part of the starter zone, so this is where I was at before. So let's maybe go here. Oh. You fucking bitch. Or maybe look for a star that I can actually fuel scoop. I don't really remember what stars I can fuel scoop. Hold on. I need the wiki, because I don't remember half this shit. Tyler's like labeling off like letters and stuff like that because he remembers it because he played it a significantly longer time than I did. He's like rattling off the letters of the stars that I can actually go to. I'm like, I'm not gonna remember that. I can fuel Scuba K. Cool. Let's just go there for now. Yeah. And then maybe we can grab a mission from one of the places. I don't know what this realistic mode is. Can I turn that off, please? All the people that they have in here. Oh yeah, I remember seeing her. Aisling Duval. She's actually kind of pretty. What is she? I don't know what she is. Traderate. Okay. Ooh, I see. And no one trades that I picked up. Textiles are probably like hella nice, but I don't know. I don't know how to min-max this shit, so. Tyler knows how to min-max the stuff, and I just never really learned how to do it. That's why it's so complicated, but like kind of simple at the same time. I never decided to learn it. There goes the Fae sailing in the wind. Technically a vacuum. No wind out here, unless you're talking about solar wind. Because I am flying in space. I'm gonna spin this ship so much. How was the audio, by the way? Let me know if I should turn it up or not. Yeah, I've got thrusters. It is super nice to fly, to be honest. Oops. Fucking mass locked. Damn. We have some things that are like behind my head. I'm gonna pause that really quickly. I'm gonna move myself to the other side. Hi Graham, welcome in. How you doing? I'm gonna cover up chat a little bit on accident, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Or maybe I'll scoop myself like over here slightly. Like the big hat, it's cute. It is very cute. I appreciate it. Why did I slow down? I'm surprised it actually took my acceleration to 0. Interesting. How you doing, Graham?
Frameshift drive charging.
That took like 3 inputs to actually make it like work.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
That was probably loud as fuck. Alright, so now whenever you jump into a new system, remember, turn away from the sun. Away from the star. Do not fly into the star. I think you can scan the nav beacons? I don't remember. Let's go over here. I'm curious what this is. Oh shit. I think I'm already in Super Cruise, yeah. I should already be in Super Cruise. I need to show Outlaw some of the liveries too, because they actually have some really cool ones, but you have to buy a lot of them. Sup? Planetary construction site, okay. I don't really want to go land on it, so I'm just gonna kind of turn away. Ooh, what is this? Actually, that just flew by me. Okay. That's a star. Let's maybe not. I'm probably gonna get my ass whooped there. Construction commodities. Let's go to a new place then. I should maybe scoop maybe a little bit. I should scoop a little bit. What is this? It's a K star. I can scoop. I can scoop. I would love one day to go to Sag A star. Shipping lane? I don't know what shipping lane means. Ooh. Ooh, I don't think I have that. Cargo hatch. I can scoop at the next star, it's not that big of a deal. Hi Nanashi, welcome in, how you doing? I bet you this is pirate. More than likely. Get my ass in trouble and end up being killed. The music is very good. Oh wait, there's this too. I bet you it's this. What is that? Well, I'm going towards this, so... This feels like a million miles away. Hi, Pinky Toast! Hello, hello! Welcome in. How are you doing? How was your stream? The fact that my alerts are still crunchy, I don't understand. You're playing Elite Dangerous too? Nice! Got fops rated. Nice. Well, welcome in. How you doing? For those that don't know me, I am Sailor X Faye. I'm not a ship spirit VTuber anymore. I'm a wormhole witch VTuber, and today we are playing a little bit of Elite Dangerous just to fuck around, because I haven't picked this game up in like 3 years, and I decided I wanted to play it. Did you have fun with your stream? How was your stream go? Hi, buddy! I don't know why my sounds are still crunchy, but I do apologize for them. Hi buddy, how was your stream? I don't remember what you were playing. You're playing Fire Emblem. Welcome in, how you doing? I wonder if I need to refresh those alerts. Let's refresh those. But welcome in, how you doing? How was your stream as well, Putty? We're playing some ED. The good kind of ED. I'm also trying to kind of remember what I'm doing. Maybe I should go there, but I feel like that's where I was going. I am now spinning the ship. Yep. Let's go here like we were planning to. You used to be addicted to this game? Why aren't you anymore? I'm kidding. It's still a wonderful game. I still can't fly to save my life. She was good, played some Fire Emblem, and was watching the Summer Game Fest on the side. Nice! Did you have any games that are coming out that you're interested in? Finish your Tier 3 main station and relay station and security station is in the makings? Nice! Hell yeah! Sadly, I know all of the controls like in my memory with keyboard and mouse, so I don't plan on switching over. I've never been able to fly very well, to be honest, because, yeah. I'm not very great with, like, pitch and yaw and stuff. I never have been. It is for wizards. Like me, who is a witch. Just keeping an eye on. Yeah. I finished all there was, and sadly it does have a very sudden no endgame content wall. Sad. I just like to fly around. Let's see, can I remember how to scoop? Yes, I can. Will I get burned up? Probably.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Nope.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yaw, yeehaw, basically. It's cool when you immerse yourself in the game, and I think that was my favorite part of it. Yeah, it's such a gorgeous game that it's just like, wow. Like, just to be able to, like, look at all of that and stuff. To basically be able to explore the Milky Way in a way that, like, science is almost one-to-one. Damn it. It's right by the star. Yep, it's right by the damn star. I need to slow down. I hate it when they're right by the star. They're right next to it. Holy shit. Welcome in, Tama. Welcome in with the raid. Plus there's all the clicky buttons and all the clicky pages and the news and the Wikipedia, the landing on planets, yeah. I picked up Odyssey just recently.
Fuel scooping.
Fuel scooping for like 2 seconds. I think you might be a bit too fast, yeah. Can you fly into the star? Sadly, no. I actually did try to do that whenever I got into some trouble. Because I wanted to death warp, and it would not let me. Why is this going like this? Can I? I don't think I've run into a station that's this close to the star. Sadly, you get turned into a chicken nugget. No, I watched more than I've actually played. Tyler used to play this game a lot. And I watched him mess around with the Neutron Highway to jump to really far stations like a ton of times and stuff, so that's the most of what I've seen whenever it comes to the neutron stars. I do know what the Sag A star looks like whenever you go to it, because I looked up a video of it and it's very underwhelming for me. Even though I still want to go out there. Yeah, I do really like neutron stars, like in general. Neutron stars and black holes are my favorite things, like in space. I love the monsters. They're fascinating creatures. I'm still fuel scooping this star. I feel like this is a glitch. I feel like this game has glitched itself. But you know what? Fuck it. I mean, yeah, but like I'm at Super Cruise Assist too, like it's fucking weird that it's not messing with it. Yeah, that was definitely a glitch. That was definitely a glitch.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yes, please disengage the fuel scoop. I don't need to be fuel scooping that entire time. It's literally like right fucking there next to the star. What the fuck is wrong with this station? Why did they put this so close to the damn star? It's going so fast. Honestly, I might have to the next one for this because this is kind of weird. I feel like this is not supposed to be happening. I normally never miss the target whenever it comes to this. Like even with whatever before they even had the super cruise assist. Stop spinning, please. I never fucked it up because it's not that hard. T-Tari star, I don't want to go to that. An M. Can I fuel scoop that? Yes. Tourism? An extraction. I could do some mining. That would be good. Let's see this one. Yeah, I mean, I played the game before, it's just a matter of remembering. Because I know you can space truck, that's boring as fuck. I know you can mine, I know you can bounty hunt. You can also do tourism and stuff and like travel around with a bunch of people.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, gonna get up. Hope stream goes well and good luck with the games. Thank you, thank you. Maybe this one I can actually find one to actually like get to. Is it right next to the star? Yeah. It's like cool, but at the same time, like I find it just incredibly boring because I'm like, my brain is thinking about how Tyler plays it and he like min-maxes everything. So it's, he like thinks about it. It's like, oh, well I get this here and then I sell it to this place and make the most money. The long walk? The noob, hold on. The noob trap? What the fuck? You can tell that these are like things that people like actually like named and made. What is this? Yeah. Is this right next to the star? No, it's not. Good. You should totally visit the noob trap. What is that thing, I wonder? It seems like a mine. It's an outpost. Oh god. And it lets everybody in, I think. Maybe this isn't made by someone? What the fuck? Interesting. I think I will visit that next. Just grab cargo and then do house chores while the ship goes to the destination. Yeah. Until you have to grab jump again. It's a cool game though. I'll probably get more into it offline because I'm not gonna make it like a thing. I just wanted to fuck around with it and show Outlaw deliveries and stuff because he's like, oh, Space Trucker sucks. Like the Space Trucker game, Star Trucker. It's called Star Trucker. And he's like, it's boring. There's not enough customizations. And I'm like, this one has a lot. This one has a lot. But you have to get the in-game like currency that you can buy like with real money. But you can do like missions and get them and stuff, which is why I have like 80 of them. And then you can buy them that way. I should have picked something up at the first station that I was at rather than just hopping systems, but oh well. We're just having fun with it. I like the exploring side of it. Because I remember back in the day when he used to hop into a system and he'd be like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Can you sit here and honk for me? So I could honk the whole system. And then after that, they added like the probes that you can shoot at the planets and everything. And he used to like map the whole like planet and then take that and earn credits from it. There's a few unexplored places around here too, so that'd be cool to check out. I don't think I have a full system spectrum scanner though. So maybe I should look to see if I can actually get a hold of that. That would be good. I remember that only coming by default on some ships. Specifically like the scouts or the explorers like had it by default. Composition scanner, discovery scanner, system. What is this? Astronomical bodies and source signals. How do I use that? Or is it just like on all the time? It's probably just on all the time. Why is this so far away? The long walk, Jesus. Honestly, it seems like everything is like super far away. That's a ship. Oops. Also, that's me. Oh, I guess that's where you can see your bounties and stuff. I had a bounty in my one other one. Where is this one? Interesting. It's like the same area and everything's like super far away, which is very odd, but whatever. It's the thing with ED. Seems like a good chatting game, to be honest, whenever I think about it. Like, just super chill. Now I can look through stuff, at least. I do just kind of wish I knew what that was, what that button was. I wonder if this will tell me. This is not what I wanted. Not that one, this one. Mouse 3, okay. Well, that's free cam. I can look around. This should make things maybe slightly faster. If I'm not an assist. Yeah. Honestly, I'm excited to play, Oblivion. In probably like an hour or two. I'll do like 2 hours maybe of this, maybe more like an hour and a half. And then switch on over to Oblivion, which I was having a ton of fun with last time. I was trying to deal with this really tiny dungeon, and I died a couple times. I was like, I'm gonna leave this for later me, because I'm like a million. I was like 4 hours in already. Hi Nymph, welcome in. How you doing? We're just messing around, seeing what I can remember from like 5 years ago. But welcome in. Hello. I have chosen the longest walk, but you know what? Whatever. All the stuff is here, but now Mike isn't connecting to Nginity. Pain. That's unfortunate. Welcome in, King. What do you use that for? You might not need it. Nice to see more people in Elite. Yeah. It's a really nice game. Like, I've enjoyed my time when I played it before. And it would be nice to be able to get more into it in my off time, so... I thought I'd at least maybe show it off because, I mean, the graphics are hella cool. And now I'm wondering what that is on my screen. like directly above where I'm pointed. It's a software for HyperX mics, if I remember correct, but I was hoping it would let me customize it some. Ah, I see. Yeah, I don't even use that. I just turned it on, plugged it in. It was like work. I think I used a lot, more so OBS to like set up a noise gate and turn the gain on. Yeah, the game is good for a game originally made in 2011, yeah. 2011, not 2011. Too many numbers. It looks great, honestly. Especially now that I've upgraded my graphics card to what I used to have in this thing. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. It looks fantastic. And once like I'm planning to play it with a couple of friends of mine, so I'm sure I will probably function a little bit better once I have people. It is very crunchy alert. I don't know why they're still crunchy. I really don't want to run them through Mix It Up either. I'm wondering why that's messing up though. I might need to redo maybe the alerts like link or something. But I'll figure that out another time. It's very odd that it's still crunchy though. I hope I don't run out of fuel. Kinda hope I don't run out of fuel. Part of me is like, if I run out of fuel on the way, then maybe it's a sign. But I shouldn't. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Let's maybe take everything out of weapons. Elite Dangerous is a game with such a learning cliff that I have seen so many newbie commanders give up while also being the game with the most generous communities I've seen in gaming. We elite players are sometimes overly aggressively helpful. Yeah. I haven't had at least too much exposure with that. I've had more so exposure that my husband just has so much information in his brain that he just kind of dumps it out. And that can be just a little overwhelming for me. But I mean, a helpful community like is bomb. Still. I'm glad at least some of them, a lot of them are helpful. I also think this game is probably better than EVE Online too. Personally, IMO. I think it's better than EVE Online. From what I've heard, I've not really played too much of EVE Online, but I hear it got really nasty. It kind of turned into a cesspool, maybe. Yeah, eventually I'll get together with my husband and a couple friends that we're planning on joining up into a squad and stuff, and we'll go raise hell in our own little server across the universe, across the galaxy. He's got like 5 ships, and like they're the big boys. The big boys, and they're like really nice looking and stuff. He's really good at like combat and bounty hunting. That was his shtick. It was just going and hunting pirates down and banking on their bounties. Honestly, whenever I reopened this one, I did really like, how they did the tutorial where you got to be like on a planet and like shoot some people because you were stealing some stuff. But then after that, I was like, bro, Dylan, you need to shut up. I feel like if I'm gonna take on any missions, it's gonna be those ones that I'm gonna like the most, which I bet you is all illegal information, smuggling information around and stuff. You tend to help out when you can. We appreciate it. The number's getting smaller. Haha. They really did mean the long walk. And the names are really funny. This whole, like, section is honestly, like, super freaking far away from the start that it landed me at. So I was kind of screwed either way. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, and I get to play Court Keeper with May tomorrow with Caparius. I'm excited. And since we have quite a few of you guys here, I will also announce, because I did not want to update my schedule for like a third time over the week, we will be playing Split Fiction with my good friend and bestie and streamer wife, Zuri, on Sunday, which is going to be fantastic. And Stardew Sundays are going to be restarting next weekend. So we'll be joining up with the girly pops, Mimi, aka Tulip, and Pilot again. It's gonna be a grand old time. I'm so excited. Especially for Split Fiction and Core Keeper, because I've never played those before. But to be honest, I'm also equally as excited to just vibe with Mimi and Tulip and like catch up a bit. Must go as fast as possible. I forgot how good the music is in this game too. Ads. Ads will be starting in like 3 minutes. There's a way to go into like... Oh, I'm doing all of my hotkeys. Oops. I'm like, there's a way to go into like third person. And I'm pressing all the buttons and they're all my hotkeys. Oops. Just the other day I gave someone the money for a starter combat ship. Ooh, nice. I can't even remember what kind of ship that would be. Would that be the Eagle? I think? It's been a really long time since I've dealt with the ships. I had a Sidewinder, an Eagle, and a Adder. Because my husband was trying to get me to Space Trek. Starter med combat ship. Ooh, nice. That's very kind. A crate Mark II? Ooh. That's very kind of you. We finally reached it. Like 1,000,000 miles away, and we finally reached it. And we're discovering stuff. Nice. We'll get here and I'll show off the some of the liveries for Outlaw. I remember back in the day you could like kind of customize the panels. I don't remember if that's still a thing. So you're welcome to let me know if it's still a thing where you're able to like customize the panels of the ship. This thing's on the other side of the planet. Yep. Yeah. Rated 200-ish million. I gave 1 rebuy. Ah, I see. No. No. We're not going on a planet. I am not landing on a planet. Don't make me land on a planet. I can't do it. I promise I'm so bad at it. I love the planets, but my god, don't make me land on one. Not those panels, but like the actual like exterior, like you could kind of recolor individual panels or like individual sections of panels. I think that's changed because I don't think like way back in the day, like when my husband first showed me the game, I don't think they had like the in-game currency. Oh shit. Haha! I don't want to be all the way like this close to it, to be honest. You can color the entire ship, yeah. I'm just gonna slow down very quickly. Yeah, just auto-dock me. I forgot that I had the auto-docking computer. Auto-docking is actually not fucking broken this time. Yeah. I do like you can color the whole ship because they have like the liveries that are like pre-made. It might be a fever dream or I might be misremembering. It might have been like, oh, this is just a pattern. But I feel like he like individually colored some panels. I'm probably remembering wrong though. I wouldn't be surprised because this was like 5 or 6 years ago that I was like sitting in the chair next to him, like watching him play and being fascinated with it. Well, this place is nice. Please refuel. I'm going to the hangar too. I could even show off maybe walking around a little bit and look around, because I've not walked around very much. I only just recently got Odyssey. So I've not actually like walked around much other than like the brain. Other than like the tutorial. She looks wild. So I have it like the orange and black. I do really like the blue for this. Once it loads. Because it's been taking forever to load. But they got some like really cool ones. For cash money. Purple is 100% my vibe. Purple is, in fact, the favoritist color of mine. BB. In space, no one can hear you, or no one can hear you too, Jesus. My god. I'm gonna leave it the orange. You can have purple lasers too, which is cool. I don't have like any decals because I don't remember them. And then we have the little scarab, which you get to ride around it. I remember the scarab. I don't remember if I hopped into it one time. I'm having Graphical errors? No, I'm not. That was actually on screen too. I thought I was having a graphical error with these lights. And you can paint it hot. Oh, that's purple. I thought that looks pink. Oh my god. These are also so awesome. I don't remember if like I hopped into one of these one time when we were playing. I probably didn't. But every time I play anything where you can like drive a car, Tyler likes to run me over. How you doing, BB? Welcome in. Eepy. I feel you. But surviving. Excuse me? I feel like that looked kind of like Geralt, maybe. That's some pretty nice elevator music. Alright, now let's see how many sleeping people we can find, because there was a million sleeping people last night when I was playing through stuff. Well, there's 2. Like, pass the fuck out. You're not asleep, I'm surprised. You look about half asleep. There's 4. What do you do?
If you're looking for combat, you'll have to look.
No.
I'm sure one of the factions will pick a fight. Be sure and check back.
There's 6.
Hello.
Hello?
I hope you have some organic data worth sharing. We always seek to learn more.
Do I
about
have
life
any?
in the
No.
world. Please do return when you have some organic data to share.
I don't know what you mean by that, but I guess at some point I'll figure that out.
Are you looking for work? Because I'm looking for help.
Sure.
I really hope you can help me with this.
Find the Californium in an empty settlement. I swear on every deity this universe has to offer that it's impossible to carry out a settlement evacuation without someone forgetting something important. This time, it was some Burke in the research department who neglected to secure a dangerous chemical. The stuff could cause real damage in the wrong hands. I'm sure they remembered to pack their insight suites. Of course, I don't want a terrorist attack or a tragic accident on my team's reputation just because some nerd cared more about their games than public safety. I need you to secure those materials as soon as possible. Threat level 4. Fucking California? That sounds bad. Hi Klaus, welcome in. How you doing? An E-breach may be required. Maverick suit is required. I don't know what an E-breach is, but let's figure that out at least. You have a question about Elite Dangerous? I might not be able to answer, but another chatter, Nymph actually strolled in that seemed to be rather knowledgeable. I'm not super knowledgeable about it. It's been several years, and a lot of this, like, Odyssey stuff is actually really new to me. But feel free to ask. We might have a chatter that might be able to, or if I can, I might be able to. This seems alright. Hold on. Is this on a time limit? This is in 5 hours. Okay, never mind.
I understand. Sorry to bother you.
I will talk to some other people.
If you want to know more about our ships, just ask.
I don't need another ship. What even is it? I know its existence. Then I got some recommendations on YouTube, and sheesh, it looks like a lot. So basically, you can kind of consider it like a big giant MMO, but you can also play it single player too. But you basically can fly around the Milky Way in a variety of different ships that are made for different things. Like there's some that are specifically made for like exploring and scouting out things. There's some of them that are made for combat, other ones that are made specifically for hauling, and then there's like all-arounder ships too. And then you can pretty much kind of do whatever you want. You can space truck, you can hunt down pirates, you can be a pirate and like smuggle stuff in and make a bunch of money and all that fun stuff, and like align with different factions if you so want to. And it's just basically like almost like a big massive like sandbox that you can either play online with a bunch of online people, play with some friends, or play by yourself if you like. How and where do you get ships? Do you get them in each server you play at, or you buy like cash? So whenever you start the game, it takes you through a tutorial, and then you get a free Sidewinder, which is like the basic ship. And then if you like wreck it, it's not like a bunch to replace it and stuff. And then you have these different like, I think it's usually just Inter Astra is like the company. They'll usually be one of these on like at least the big stations, not like the fleet carriers and stuff that you can get onto. And then you can buy ships from them.
Wide range. I'm here if you have any questions.
And they'll tell you like what they have available, because not every one of them will have every ship available. But you can look to see what is available and stuff, and like pick what you want. And depending on how many credits you have, I guess determines what you can buy and stuff. The tutorial actually kind of takes you through quite a lot of it, though it's kind of weird too at the same time if you get off the ship after you like go fight some stuff. But that's, I think, if you have Odyssey. Yes, it is cross server, so it doesn't matter what server you go into. If you play with like people online, or if you play by yourself or play with like your friends, you're gonna have your set of ships. Yeah, pretty much. You keep your same set of ships. So if I were to start playing with like my husband, he's gonna keep his 5 ships, and I'm gonna keep my little Sidewinder that I have. I highly recommend it if you like flight sims and exploring stuff. It's honestly, it's really fun, and it's really cool looking just to be able to explore the Milky Way, and the devs are actually trying to make it as close to being scientifically accurate as they can.
So no matter what you're hauling or where you're headed.
Need a weapon
That's
upgrading?
No, I don't need weapons. I wanted to see if there was anything around. What's up, lady?
Welcome to Apex Interstellar, your gateway to the stars.
Ship sets and stuff? You can just buy the ship. It's, whenever I mean buying ships, you're buying it with in-game credits that you can get, which is like an in-game currency. And then there's a secondary in-game currency called like ARX or something, or ARX or something. You can earn that by doing stuff in the game, but you can also buy that with real money. And then you can use that to buy like other special ships. Usually the ARX are used mostly for like livery and stuff, but there are a few like, I guess, special ships and stuff that you can buy with it. But a lot of the ships you can just buy with credits. That is the basic in-game currency that you can get with everything. And then you can outfit it with whatever you want. If you want like specific kinds of guns, or if you want specific kind of like engines, I guess. And you can basically kind of build it to whatever you want it to be. and then take it from there. You don't have to have like sets and stuff. If you crash your ship or your ship gets severely damaged, you get teleported to some station. I don't know if it's the closest or if it's not, and it just picks whatever, and then you basically have to pay to have it like restored, I guess. There's like insurance, but I don't remember how the insurance works. You can walk inside, I think, some of the ships, not all of them. Right now I'm just walking around the stations, which I think is the bulk of what you're doing with walking around, is on the stations or like on the planets and stuff. I don't need a shuttle. I highly recommend, if you want to give it a shot, give it a shot, because it is a free game. You don't pay for the game at all, compared to like Star Citizen where you pay 45 bucks to like yeah, 45 bucks like a month or something like that. I don't remember how that one works.
You wish to contribute to Vista Genomics?
No, you're the wrong person. I don't want to talk to you. I wanted to talk to you.
Just so you know, there's no active conflicts at the moment. You want to cash in your bonds? No problem.
I don't have any. I forgot where the
Remember,
gun lady is. It's probably the Pioneer Supplies. There's also the bar. Oh, you have
Looking for
something.
some transport work by any chance? Whatever happens, don't lose the package.
I could probably do that. Oh, is it not free? I remember it being free. Maybe that was back in the day though. Hold on, let me just double check it. I might have misremembered because I've had this game for like so many years. Oh, it is 20 bucks. Then yeah, it's 20 bucks, but it's like a one-time thing. It's not like a subscription or anything like that. If you want to see if it goes on to a sale, I mean, it's cheaper than 45 bucks. I tell you that. I wonder if it's different on like their website. Probably not, I doubt it. Yeah, it looks like they go through Steam. So yeah, it would be that 20 bucks. Oops, my bad. Yeah, I remembered it kind of being free, but then again, who knows? I probably got gifted it. I've had this game for like 6 years and I've not touched it in like 4 or 5. So I kind of like forgot about the game for a long time. Who knows? Maybe it was cheaper back then or like free back then, and then they like we're gonna put like a price on it or something, or maybe my husband just gifted it to me back when we were dating because he wanted me to play it. There was a lot of gifted games back in the day. I'll say. But thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Sure, how much does this pay? Not a ton.
So how does this look?
Sure, we'll take this one.
Best of luck with the job.
We'll do this, and then we will switch over to Oblivion. Nice! Let's go! Also, welcome back. I'm excited to hear what it sounds like. Hee. I really want to jump really bad. It doesn't let me jump. Also, it's a toggle run. Can I Can I get on? Or do I need to get in the back? I do need to get in the back. Current favorite space game is Space Engineers, which is entirely different in style and scale. Understandable. The space games are really cool though. I've seen some really awesome space games that one of my friends, Hope June 123 has played. You might actually like a lot of what they play whenever they pick up space games. They're currently playing through Mass Effect again because it's like one of their favorite game series, and they're doing 100% run. Not necessarily 100% run, but they're getting 100% in all of the achievements on Insanity. But they've also showed me a bunch of really cool space games like Chorus and I can't remember this other one, but it was like a horror one that was on the moon or Mars or something. I have it, but I can't remember what the name of it is for the life of me. Starts with an F. And that one was really cool. I don't like that you're scanning me. But okay. Also, I don't remember where to check for my missions. Oops. Dead Space. One of my other friends has actually played Dead Space before. Do you play with a HOTAS? What is HOTAS? I have no idea what that is. Actually gonna test to see how the audio is now. Ooh, nice. Yeah, there's like a bunch of trainings in here too for the game, so I wouldn't worry about like forgetting stuff and needing to relearn it. I'm also right next to the planet. That's great. Okay, there's the missions. There it is. Okay. Yes. Hands on stick and throttle, basically a joystick. I don't use a flight stick. I'm actually using keyboard and mouse. I've known a couple of other people that I've met that play with a flight stick, but I'm not good at flying, like, in general. I like flying, but I'm not great at it. So yeah, flight sticks are like, that would confuse my brain so bad. Hi, Sakrin! Thank you. Welcome in. How you doing? Yeah. My husband has one and he tried to play with it and he's like, it's really weird. Watch it be on the thing. Hold on. Wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Am I just really dumb? Okay, no, I'm not. I was like, wait a minute, like, is it taking me the same thing? Where is it wanting to take me? I think the stick flying is 1,000 times easier once you get the muscle memory, but this might be different. You can totally play this game with a flight stick. You can 100% play this game with a flight stick, and it'll probably be fine. It's just a matter of having all of the things mapped, because you might have to map all of the buttons. I don't remember who it was, but there was... It might have been Fia that has flown this game with a dual flight stick. I'm here to say hello, have a great stream, good night, and goodbye! Bye, Sakrian! Thank you for stepping in and saying hi, I appreciate it. Why does this not want to plot a route? Was she wanting me to take something like literally in the same thing? Hold on. Okay, where am I at? I'm currently in CYN B21-1. And this wants me to go to Biggs Construction in the same system. Okay. I was expecting this to be like not. God. Chocolate. Oh God. I only grabbed a hand grenade. Welcome in. How you doing? There's the additional jump scare that did actually kind of freak me out. I think this mic sounds way better. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Hell yeah, I told you. It's so great. Doing good, how about you? Doing pretty good. Trying to figure out what the fuck this lady fucking wanted from me. Cause she's like, oh, take this to this place. Okay, this is where I'm at. This is where it's at. Okay. Are we sure? I'm guessing that this is what it wants me to do. I need to turn around. That I've just maybe not explored it. It literally is like she wanted me it seemed like she wanted me to take this to like someone that was like also in the same like areas or like down the hall or something like that. Can you pass this to my friend? I don't want to walk all the way over there. It definitely hears my mouse a bit more, but I'm also loving the RGB. Noise gate. Thanks. Noise gate. You can put a noise gate on it through OBS and do like you have to do like the floor of it whenever you don't have any like whatever, and then like the top of it or something like that, like 10 or like 15 above, I can't remember. Look up a video of it because I have to look it up every time I set up a noise gate. If you wanted it to not pick up the mouse. If you like it to pick up the mouse, cool. Me, not so much. Also, this is like 1,000,000 miles away. I'm glad you like it though. It's such a good mic. I really like my HyperX. Can I sponsor HyperX? Maybe. I'm kidding. I just baby streamer. I should get some HyperX headphones at some point. An upgrade from these ones that are actually peeling. Let me look up that game. That other space game. Fort Solace. That's the other space game. That's the horror one. Ooh, shit. That's the horror one that's set on like Mars or something like that. It's super freaky.
Frameshift drive.
I'm not even in Super Cruise. Bruh.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, I wasn't even in Super Cruise. I forgot about that. I do often forget that Super Cruise is a thing. Because I also think that that kind of functioned differently, but I also knew how to play the game better like a million years ago. But this is at least within the same system, so you just Super Cruise it until you get there, which means it's going to take forever. And since I'm right next to a planet, I gotta go really slow because I'm in a gravity well. But it's fine. We'll get there. Getting to the station took longer than it will take to actually get here. There we go. Get away from that planet. I was just vibing. I was like, I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna hang out with my chat. And then I fucking remembered. Starfield's another game that is like a space game that actually the space travel in that game actually functions quite similarly to Elite Dangerous, but it's like slightly different in its own Bethesda way. Yeah, all the ships do have a HUD. They do look a little differently based on how the ship is actually shaped. So the cockpit in like this particular scene will change based on like how the windows look and stuff like that, and how the cockpit's actually like built. Unfortunately, I play Minecraft for like 2 weeks and then I usually drop it. I can never stick with Minecraft too much, but I'm gonna check out and see if I might like it. Or if my husband might have it already. The second one is alpha right now. Ooh. Ooh. The newest of the new. Yeah. One of them. Slow down like a hair. The music's so good too. It's so ambient. Excuse me? I flew right by that. That did not tell me to jump out of the thing. It was like, oh, you're zooming really fucking fast. And that just happens sometimes. Oh, shit. I gotta land on the fucking planet. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. It's fine. I kind of remember, like, you want to go at an angle. I remember you kind of want to go at an angle and, like, glide it down. That's what I remember about landing on planets. Though part of me is also like, am I sure this is on the planet? Am I sure? But I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yep, there you go. I think. I didn't exactly run through the tutorial of landing on a planet. Of landing on a planet, yeah.
Frameshift drive.
Let's recharge that maybe again.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Cause that's kind of like all the way the fuck over here.
Orbital flight engaged.
That's probably a good sign when orbital flight's engaged. Yeah, it's definitely on the planet. Fuck. Damn it. It's fine. On the planet you can at least kind of land anywhere that as long as it's like flat, I think. Don't take my word for it. Again, it's been a long time. Oh, is that lifting up? That's going faster. Okay, I do kind of want to slow down. Maybe I need to go even more. Maybe where it doesn't say impact. Potatoes in space. Hi, Bat Duck. How you doing? I don't remember. I don't remember how to do this. I just know, like, I need to get into the glide sequence. It's the only thing that I need, that I remember. Friendship drive is OP. I just dropped out of it because I'm like, I need to, like, land, and it's not getting me into a glide, and I was terrified that it's gonna, like, I'm gonna pass it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, and then I'm switching to Oblivion. I need to play this game more offline, where I can have Tyler, like, run me through shit. Oh, it's so slow. I'm actually delivering a package for someone that was at the space station. She was like, hey, can you take this here? And like, it had such a hard time finding where I needed to go. I have no idea. I have no idea. I barely landed on planets. I think I might have like landed on one of them, and that was with my husband like behind me telling me what to do. Like whenever Odyssey like first released, he was having me do it on his account. I literally have no idea. I could go straight down if I wanted to. An autopilot? You know, I don't know.
Docking request denied.
I'm way too far out anyways. Oh shit. And I boosted on accident. I can just basically land wherever you want from what I can remember. I think it just has to be like flat-ish. I don't know what VTOL stands for though. Yeah. Vertical takeoff landing, I see. I know whenever you take off, like, you want to be, like, kind of angled at an angle, and then you can kind of go, like, straight up. It's kind of what I remember. We're getting there, though. It's taken us a long-ass time. They're probably thinking, what the fuck is this lady doing? Yeah. There is a glide slope. What that slope is, I don't know. Honestly, I'm just watching that kilometers number. I don't even know, like, at what point do I request docking for this either. Usually 3. Makes sense. Auto landing. Oh. There's auto landing?
Gear deployed.
Cool. Oh, it wants me to like... Okay. At least the auto land, like the auto docking thing kicks in for this. Alignment, okay. We're gonna hop in into our little scarab and go zooming around like we're going downtown. No. There's probably no atmosphere on here, honestly. Don't ask me for the recommendation. I tend to YOLO the approach, so I would have said 90, yeah. Can I take the Scarab? Yeah. Let's take the Scarab and go drive around. I don't, it's been so long if I've even driven this thing because I don't remember.
Low gravity warning.
Game. Oh my god! How do I even drive this thing? I don't remember. I don't know how to drive this thing. I don't know how to drive it. How do you go forward? Like, how do you control the speed? Yeah, I literally did jump from the sky. I learned some tips from a guy that used decals and put balls on mechs and mech warrior online. Oh my god. It did get you for buttholes. That's what it got you for. Bruh. Drive throttle, thank you. Forward only. Accelerate and then decelerate. Okay, so it's E and Q. Cancel. Okay, first thing, where the fuck is this place? This is gonna take me to the star system. Jesus. I don't remember where this place is. And I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Surface map. Nope. What is this? Is this my ship? Yes, this is my ship. So I was facing it, so let's just go forward. This is so weird to drive. I'm gonna go sleep. Good night and fly safe. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good night. Thanks for answering the questions. I will get this game. Nice. I hope you have a grand time with it. There's actually quite a few commanders that are out there that'll give you any advice that you need. The community is pretty nice about it. But I'm glad I was able to at least answer some questions for you. Have a good night. Sleep tight. No, I'm just having fun with it. I don't know why it sped up like that. Oh, that's a boost. That's what it's doing. I wish this would just, like, take me. Like, put a thing on my map. It was pretty far away, but I don't remember where it was. Oh. I can shoot things. Doo-doo-doo. Thanks for the answers. I will get this game. We don't gotta do that, Bad Doug. They were curious. I can see where this game can be pretty intimidating for people. Let's go backwards. Disregard that I meant to whisper. Uh-oh. Just DM me. You don't have to whisper, just DM me. You have my Discord, Fat Doug. Okay, that just... Oh, that's the handbrake, okay. This is kind of too funny. This is honestly kind of too funny. I still, like, wonder, like, bro. I wish there was a better way to tell me, like, where things were on this planet. Oh, okay. There's my ship. Where am I at compared to this? Well, I figured that out. Ah, they do sales? Okay, that's good. Game? Okay. That put something on my map, then? This part is honestly kind of confusing. How far can I fly? Sadly, no. This wouldn't be the warm-up to Forza. This is a much weirder feeling than Forza. Oh, there's a crater. I like how I set the target and it's not showing me anything. Which is quite interesting. Oh well. I can do donuts though, like no one's business. The donuts are pretty funny. The revving is not so much. It's very ornery to control. Very ornery to control. You good? Did I break it? I might have broke it. I think I might have broke it. And this is why you take what I say about it with a grain of salt, because I don't remember anything and I didn't play this part. I just remember it was really far away and like, yeah, now I don't even see anything. Interesting. Let me see if I can figure it out again. Why are you moving? Yeah. Like, I've definitely selected that. It's so odd. That doesn't show me anything. Ooh woo. Thank you for the ooh woo. Let me try something. Let me try it the old-fashioned way. Kind of, if I can even remember that, because I can't even remember that either. They've changed it too, like there's a route planner. I guess not. Oh. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna see if maybe I can get to this place first. Try not to crash too much, Worklick. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm gonna try to get this place first, and then maybe I can get to the other places through that, I guess. I don't know how I'm gonna get back to my ship. Gizmo might be gone. My husband's gonna be like, bruh. Maybe I should have played with you. Like, yeah, you left me alone. Because now I see where the little dot is on there, and I'm like, I bet you, I wonder if that was there before and I just didn't even notice it. Probably was, to be honest. Oops. I just be blind. It is fun driving this thing, though. Oh god. Why is it turning like that? The music kicking in like it has, like it's gonna calm me down. That honestly sounds really fucking spooky. Jesus. I was really fucking far away. Exobiology, or are you messing some fools up? No. I'm delivering something, but it's been like a million years since I've played this game. Welcome in, Upsetting Tooth. Welcome in. I hope you're well. I'm trying to at least deliver this thing, and then I'm switching to my other game that I was gonna play, which was Oblivion, because I was having fun with that. So hopefully it doesn't take too much longer. Basically kind of re-exploring the game again, because I don't remember jack shit, and I don't know how to drive the Scarab either. I've spun out so many times, bro. Oh no. Calm down. Calm down, girl. Calm down. The Scarab, I think, is the most orneriest thing I've ever driven. I just want to get to the thing. I couldn't land on the planet because I didn't fucking know how. I feel like this is gonna take like a million years because I don't even know how far away it is. It's still like the same amount. Urgh. It's still the same distance. Da, 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 da. I don't even know the name of that song, but it's stuck in my head now. Well, that was my fault. Oh god, that was a rock? And I landed it! I fucking landed it! Plan. That's how we roll over here. That's a big crater. Let's slow you down now really quick. Oh my god. Can you not go anywhere, bro? Like, can you like stop? Oh, that's funny. Literally the most onerous thing I've ever driven was this thing right here. This thing has a mind of its own, I swear. I should have just stuck to flying, but I was like, I'm gonna help this girl so I can get some money. Nope. It's probably gonna take like a million years. I'll probably switch to Oblivion before I even get there. Like, fuck it. I'll find Gizmo later, too. Just play with Tyler, like, over the weekend or something. Can I stabilize a little bit? It's bumpy as fuck. At least I get to fly a bit. Oh my god, that's like probably a million miles away if that's where I'm at. How far away is this one? It doesn't even show me where I'm at on this. Yeah, it's just showing me that one. It's not changed though, which makes me concerned just a little bit. So I think I might just go ahead and switch over to Oblivion and find Gizmo later. It was honestly fun playing and like driving this thing and doing like wheelies everywhere, but I definitely have a lot of shit that I gotta relearn. And a lot of shit about planets that I honestly gotta learn. But I will learn from the Bible, the master in my household. Since he's available relatively soon, like, not soon, but readily available, that's the words. So I'm gonna switch on over to my BRB screen, but I'm not gonna BRB. I'm just gonna switch on over to Oblivion. I apologize if that wasn't exciting, because I know it probably really wasn't. It was fun though. Such a nice little game. I recommend it if people are interested in space and they want to go fly it. It's really fun. And again, 20 bucks. It's not that bad compared to like 45 or something like that for Star Citizen. And I think Star Citizen still like works differently too. With their like payment thing. I can't remember. Just look it up.